I'm Brother Lazarus, and welcome to Cosmic Chat. Now, today I want to talk to you about a big subject that I know many of you have a lot of questions about: the Bible. If you grew up like I did, the Bible was a major part of your life. I've told you about how I was dragged off to weekly Bible camp. Even if you weren't, you probably got a good dose of Bible dropped on you. Maybe you grew up without actually reading the Bible, but being told what it said, or what somebody thought it said. Something I find really odd about today's church is that pretty much no one actually reads the Bible, including the preachers. They just parrot what someone else said, or they just outright make up stuff because they know that no one is ever going to call them on it, because no one is ever going to actually look at the Bible and see what it says. I once had Emily in my 7th grade Sunday school class. When she was about 16, she started teaching Sunday school to the little kids. And one day she comes up to me and says, I actually read the Bible, and you don't want to teach most of that stuff to little kids. She's right. I'll bet that a lot of you are like her. You actually read the Bible, and that's why you feel the church is just a useless load. It's actually a whole lot worse than you think. I went to Yale with a guy who got a PhD in theology from another school after we were done at Yale. And he has pastored churches and taught in colleges and even in seminaries. And he has never read the Bible at all. Any of it. And he's proud of that fact. And he's publishing books on theology as if he knows something. Now, on the one hand, we could just say to ourselves, well, big deal. The Bible is just a useless old book that should be forgotten anyway. But there are two reasons we should not do that. And the first is that in modern America, the Bible, or made-up bull claimed to be the Bible, has become a huge weapon in our social political discourse. Maybe you have seen the meme that's made the rounds on social media of the nitwit with a tattoo on his arm with the one and only verse in Leviticus that can be used against homosexuality. Apparently this nitwit didn't understand that Leviticus prohibits tattoos. And then maybe you saw that moron of a politician on TV ranting about how the 10 Commandments should be in every school. When the host of the show asked him to name a commandment, he couldn't do it. And by the way, if you want to screech about how America should be all about following the Bible, do not ever let me catch you eating a cheeseburger, because guess what? Leviticus prohibits that too. And when it comes to the 10 Commandments, why is it that nobody ever wants to put up the Beatitudes? I don't know. Anyway. Well, the second reason that we shouldn't just throw out the Bible is that it is too deeply embedded in our culture, even when we don't know it. And since many of you actually read the Bible, you also know that it does have a lot of useful stuff in it. What we want to do is reclaim the Bible from the psychos who have hijacked it for their own uses, even though they have no idea what it says. And we want to find a way to approach the text so that we can gain something from it that will help us make your future now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Cosmic Chat.